Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements, and just before I start today's video, I just want to make you all aware of the trading signal service that we provide here. If you like to receive trading signals from either myself or the rest of the team here at Daily Market Movements, then you can do so simply by visiting our website. Once on our website, you'll see that we charge a very small fee of $249 for a year's membership. So it really is great value for money. What I'm going to do for you, always leave our website link below this video in the description. So if you do want to join our amazing team, all you have to do is simply scroll down now, click on my link, which will then take you to our website itself, and then that's where you'll then be able to purchase the service. However, in front of me is the Nasdaq 100 futures chart, and as you can see today, for a third time in a row, we're trading in the red. Very interesting developments here in the Nasdaq 100. Of course, yesterday we were trading heavily in the negative, down around about 2.5%. And, you know, into the last 30 minutes of the US session, we had some heavy buying in the Nasdaq. We were as low as 10,900. And, you know, we saw some buying, which took us all the way back up to 11,100. So typically that is a good sign going into the next day. And, you know, before the US markets opened this morning, so that's during the European session, the Nasdaq 100 was actually trading in the green, up around 0.7%. We were trading back above 11,100. I think we hit a high of 11,162. But now, in the past couple of hours, we have now fallen back towards the downside, and we're now trading at 10,959. The US session still has a couple of hours left until it is the weekend, as it's Friday today. So it'll be very interesting to see where the Nasdaq 100 closes on the daily chart. So I will be keeping a very close eye. One thing that you need to understand is that yes, yesterday we did get a daily close slightly below the 50-day EMA. I know for a fact that many traders would have jumped in around that level and sold with a lot of money and put a lot of money to work. Probably the majority of retail traders risking a lot of their account just for this one trade. I would be very patient. I wouldn't jump in yet. I would wait for a daily close below maybe 10,900, 10,850 to actually seriously put some money together to then short this thing down to 10,000. You know, I am bullish on a lot of Nasdaq 100 stocks, and although yes, we did get a daily close below the 50-day EMA, it was only just, and the fact that we got a lot of buying pressure going into the closing bell, it was very encouraging. So although yes, we did get the close below the 50-day EMA, I still believe that investors are trying to build a base here at around that 50-day EMA, which I'm going to circle for you on this chart. This is a kind of like a platform or a base, which we're kind of forming here. You know, all it needs is one good day to take us back above the 50-day EMA, or, you know, equally we could pull back towards the end of today's session, which would then be a very bullish development here in the Nasdaq 100. You know, if we saw the same buying pressure going into the closing bell, then I would be looking for the Nasdaq 100 to continue to rise going into next week. So that's Monday and Tuesday. But fundamentally, I am bullish. You know, a lot of these tech stocks have done so well at, you know, remolding their business model to suit the global pandemic, to suit lockdowns. And, you know, the likes of Apple, for example, you know, with all this schooling going to be done online this year, especially with universities and high schools in several countries, people are going to have to go out and they're going to have to buy a laptop. Of course, before it was a privilege to buy a laptop or to buy the newest iPhone, but now everyone's being forced to buy a laptop because, you know, that's a new way that the world works. Everything's going to be done online, and, you know, there's also second talks of a second wave. I know in Europe right now, coronavirus cases are surging. The US, I don't think, are doing too great either. So, you know, once flu season hits, this could be a potential second lockdown. I know that the UK's government come out this afternoon and stated that they haven't said no to a second national lockdown. And if this did happen, I think that it would be the tech stocks that would benefit the most from this. So for that reason, I would be very wary of selling this indice. I would, you know, I would sit on my sidelines for now and hope for a daily close above the 50-day EMA, and then that's where you can then consider to put money to work, putting some money to work, buying it back towards the all-time highs, which is 12,500. The Fed come out. We had the FOMC meeting on Wednesday night, and the Fed basically come out to say that they're going to continue to support the markets. Interest rates are going to continue to be low for the next 3 years at least. So fundamentally, this market is very supported. Technically, it's struggling at this moment in time, but all we need is one good day to get us the daily close above the 50-day EMA. So I wouldn't short this market just yet. Be patient. That's my advice.